On February 19, 2025, Grok-3 was released. This is the next-gen reasoning large language model by xAI. The Grok-3 and the Grok-3 Mini are the latest models of xAI that are designed to excel at advanced reasoning, coding, and instruction following through massive pre-training and reinforcement learning. Some of the most notable features of this model was its advanced reasoning, trained with test time compute and reinforcement learning to reason for seconds to minutes, backtrack and verify answers, and you would get amazing generations from it. Its unmatched performance on various benchmarks like math, grad level reasoning, as well as live code bench was able to showcase its performance dominating across multiple models like Gemini, DeepSeek, as well as GPT-4 Omni. It uses tool use, agent mode, and finally we now have the API to allow us to use these different models like the Grok-3 Beta, which is their flagship model, the Grok-3 Mini Beta, and then you have the other models that we were already able to access. But if you notice one thing, they have cut the context window down to 132K. Now, in terms of the pricing, the text input for the Grok-3 Beta is listed at $3 for 1 million input tokens, and then for the output, it's $15. And you can say that this might not be the ideal model that you would want to use for coding, but it's still a great option. Now, for the Grok-3 Mini Beta, it's listed at 30 cents for 1 million input and 50 cents for 1 million output. Now, this is a lightweight model, so it is still a reasoning model, but it won't perform as well as the Grok-3 Beta. Now, one thing right away I want you to do is head over to the console of xAI and you want to go over to the credits tab. This is essentially where you can get free credits if you have spent over $5 with the xAI API. You can simply go ahead and opt in to share your data with xAI and you will get $150 worth of free credits that you can use with xAI. This is 100% worth it and I highly recommend that you do it. The only downside is they're going to be utilizing the contents of your data for training, so just keep that in mind. Before we get started, I just want to mention that you should definitely go ahead and subscribe to the World of AI newsletter. I'm constantly posting different newsletters on a weekly basis, so this is where you can easily get up-to-date knowledge about what is happening in the AI space. So definitely go ahead and subscribe as this is completely for free. Now, to showcase what you can do with the Grok-3 model, I'll be using Cline, which is an autonomous coding agent that you can access directly within your IDE, like VS Code. And it's capable of creating, editing files, executing commands, using the browser, and so much more. And this is why I'm going to use it to help us code out anything. What you can do is simply go ahead and install Cline for any of your IDEs that you have. You can go ahead to the extension store and click install, and then you will be able to access it on the left hand panel. Now, to set up the API keys, you want to go over to the settings tab and you want to click on the API provider xAI. You want to then paste in your xAI API key and select the Grok-3 Beta model. There's other options like Grok-3 Fast Beta, Grok-3 Mini Beta, and then you also have the Mini Fast Beta. The fast is going to get you responses obviously faster. It's self-explanatory, but it doesn't actually reason and give you the same quality that you would get with the original model. So just keep that in mind. I highly recommend that you just stick to the Grok-3 Beta as it has the best scores. Obviously it spends a little bit more, but you will get the best results from it. And now you can go back into the chat interface and you can request it to build anything. This is where I'm using the Grok-3 Beta to create me a landing page for a SaaS website, make it look modern, and add a lot of sections to it. This is a good decent benchmark to test how well the model is in like working on generating basic front-end code, as well as seeing how fast it is and capable of doing this. So let's see what it ends up doing for this particular task. So it looks like it has finished generating this for me, and we can go ahead and run the command to open it up, and I am truly shocked to see what it generated. It looks pretty decent, and it actually looks on par with the generations that I got with Claude. Now, the only problem I have is just the header over here. It doesn't seem to be placed in the right section, but it did add animations to it, so that is definitely a great add-on. Next up, I have seen a lot of videos of people creating Minecraft clones with the Grok-3 model. So in this case, let's go ahead and have it generate this clone for me. I want to see how well it is in terms of generating the simulation of this 3D sandbox. and I want to definitely see if it's capable of even generating the basic functionalities of it. And I kid you not, this was all generated with a single prompt. Now I know the platform is just a cube over here, but we have trees, we have a sky, and moving around is definitely pretty trippy. But this is just insane, guys. We have a full-on simulation of a 3D app that was generated with a one-shot prompt. And I've generated 3 other things a part of this video, which I didn't add, but it totaled up to $1.64. Now that might be a little bit expensive, but overall I was able to get a lot done with it. So that is just quite impressive. And remember, I've only used up the free credits I've gotten. This is fully free. And don't tell me that you don't have $5 to spend for credits, because you're going to get so much more out of this. And plus, XAI has been working rapidly on their next generation of models that's going to be coming out soon. So it's better to use up the free credits, even though they're going to be training off of your data. But with that thought, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video on XAI's Grok-3 model that you can access through an API. I'll leave all the links in the description below. Make sure you take a look at the main channel if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribe to the newsletter, follow me on the Patreon to join our Discord, and make sure you follow me on Twitter. But with that thought, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Have an amazing day, spread positivity, and I'll see you guys really shortly. Peace out, fellas.